face.
Come on, kid.
Yeah, I go by Big Mama.
Yeah, what break that down. What that mean, man?
You know, I'm an Amazonian. Big pressure, big energy, big
What
ambition. It's
what
just,
what make you big pressure?
I mean, shit. What is pressure labeled as in your book?
Oh, well, I'm trying to see what make you big pressure though.
Shit, my disposition, my attitude, shit, my sense of
Ah,
humor, my eagerness for betterness. I mean, I don't know. I'm just pressure. Fuck.
right on.
Pressure. Hang on, I dropped my stuff.
Now, finish share this to Facebook. You got it on there.
I got the notification that you shared it.
I know I heard some. I heard
Hey,
it ding
stop.
on somebody.
Yeah. What made y'all think about doing this podcast? Who came up with the idea?
It's I think we all came up with it. It's some I thought about it a while back, and then me and GodFreddie, we was chopping it up, and my other partner we been chopping it up, and it's something I've been procrastinating on, and we was waiting on the right timing, of trying to get everything together, and you know, fortunately things started changing different happened differently in our lifestyles, and everybody started to be able to get their I guess their regular or work schedules on in point. So somebody not working at night, or right now everybody can work at an appropriate time, and this wouldn't have any conflicts. Boom. Let me share that to that.
This nigga is bad than the hoe. Stop.
You know what that question is verse uh both ways. Shit. What if a man got bad kids?
Oh yeah, right on. Real shit.
Shit. Shit. That be real too.
Bro,
Now,
you be taking them pictures when you be posting them on the podcast.
sometimes,
I'm finna
but
say you be capturing some fucked up angles, man.
oh no, I don't catch to that.
Oh.
That's how I stop.
Oh,
It just I don't do that. Well, what's
you
up,
got
everybody? Huh?
now. I'm finna say you got her looking away, and then you looking down.
Oh no, that's if you're looking at Facebook, that's just how it
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't control it. Well, what's up, everybody? It's T Reese.
GodFreddie, man.
And Big Mama.
Yeah, we got somebody new from a different city right now. We want to go to get a different person perspective on some things right now. So, one of the questions somebody just asked me, they wanted to know: will a man lose interest in a woman if her kids are bad? Me personally, if I was in that situation, I would wonder like it depends on like how bad and how many kids. You know, it depends on how bad and how many kids. And what do you call bad? Now, if you got a kid rumbling, got his hands in your pockets, trying to, act. You got all kind of bads. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends. What you think, Freddie?
Nah, I feel like man, if the man like really feeling her and really care about, I feel like he can know what I'm saying accept the fact because you can work with it, shit like a motherfucker. It ain't shit to you know what I'm saying like work with it.
Oh yeah. Well, and in hindsight, Big Mama, you know what? those that question could be asked to a female. So how do you feel? Would you lose interest in a man if he had bad kids?
Um, I don't think I would lose interest in him because his kids are bad. I would lose interest on how he disciplines them or how his response to their bad acting. You know, if he's not taking control, he's not being the parent, you know, and kids, because kids gonna do what you allow them to do. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, you know, if they get in that habit of acting in that way, it's because you've allowed it. So yeah, I might lose interest because you're not taking authority. If you can't handle your kids, you sure enough can't handle me, baby.
Oh, I mean,
So for real.
Big pressure, man.
For real.
well, that's true. Now, another question. Something I want to touch on today. There's been a lot of talk about that 50-50 in relationship stuff. So, guys, I mean, how do y'all feel about that? So Big Mom as a female, how do you feel about 50-50 in relationships? What do you think? And the reason I say that because a lot of the times we hear a lot about from these celebrities and shit, and that's totally different.
Like a motherfucker.
You a celebrity, so I mean, hey, it, like I used to tell I used to tell an acquaintance of mine, hey man, shit, some females need a celebrity because if they looking for this, that person might need to date a celebrity, but as a woman, how you feel?
Um, I feel honestly, okay. It depends because, for instance, if we were to like use a celebrity, right? Celebrities are going to need somebody on the same level as them because they're making millions or out of the racket that we as normal people will be making. So of course they expect somebody on the same level. Now, as far as us, that's hard because I believe in 50-50, but into what aspect? 50-50 in funds, financially, 50-50 mentally. I mean, like, so what are we speaking of?
Well, let me ask you a question because first I want to touch on something you said. That's celebrities. Actually, if you think about it, I feel that there's more women who have a problem with it because if you think of the celebrity men, a man ain't asking a woman to be 50-50 with him. Look at LeBron James. He didn't ask his wife. He not saying she needs to be
Nah.
50-50. Look at all these other look at all
Because
these.
that nigga LeBron, you can't use that because LeBron the
Okay,
breadwinner, man.
look at the other men. I don't see too many men saying you need or complain about 50-50. I see a lot of women that's talking about it. Most men they don't say too much about it, but I think a lot of women, actually there's a lot of single women that say that shit. I
Yeah.
don't see married women saying, "Oh, this need to be 50-50," because if you
Well,
married, huh? What kind of
I don't know about that,
well,
man.
I
I
don't.
don't
Oh,
Yeah,
know.
well,
man.
let me rephrase it. I don't see a married woman saying, "I'm not going. This is your responsibility." Because my in my eyes, through my lens, I feel once you married or something, hey, everything's together. This is ours. Now you might have yours and I might have mine, but ultimately, I know I can count on you if I need something, and this is ours. So everything, our earning power is double. It's together. It's not like you earning yours and taking it over here. Nah, everything together. This is our family, so we're earning for our family. Versus, I see single women, which I think they'll stay single because they always feel like, no, I need somebody. He need to make 100,000. He need to make six figures. Motherfucker, what you bringing to the table? How much are you making? And well, I do hair on the side, or I do nails. But how much are you making? The
That's
fuck,
an income, baby. It's
it is an
2022.
income.
Like a
It's an
motherfucker.
income if you got grind. But come on, the average hair is an income if you got grind. Hair could be a lucrative income if you grind it. But if you just think, oh, I'm gonna do what's Colin braids when he come through, or I'm gonna do I mean, but if you really, that's another topic. But if a female really own it, hair's the income, of course. But I'm just talking about like most women, because I tune into the Kendra I tune into the Kendra show a lot, and I listen to a lot of this shit. I'm like, man, these people gotta be out they damn mind.
I was on that show.
You was on there? Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I tune in there and I'm like, these people got to be out their mind to think that, every woman, he needs to make 100, 150. I can't deal with it. I'm like, what the fuck? Just think about it. How do you sound saying this man needs to make this? And when she asks you, well, how much do you make? I'm
I
trying to
have
get my.
something to say.
All right, spit it out. What you got?
Speak your
I feel
mind.
like only in the Western society is it where a man feels like a woman has to come with equal value, because in other nations, really the man rules his position. He knows he's the provider, he's the go-getter, and the woman generally does more of her things at home generally, right? The old school, how we would think of grandma and grandpa type movement. But a lot of different countries and stuff still live by that. Now, of course, there's always that group, selected group that's going to do their own thing and be, you know, and I feel like it's okay for a woman to have a mindset to be able to sustain and hold herself up just in case that relationship doesn't last, or just to be that man's helpmeet. But 50-50, I feel like how can that man rule if it's 50-50? Maybe like 75-25, but if I need you, you can be there for more than 50 or 25. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it should be in an aspect, I don't know, I feel like it's all about who you're dealing with, really. Like, because only in America really is it like that, where that independency as a woman. Because every other nation, they're not on that. Only United States is on that, really.
Well,
Honestly, if y'all look that up.
well,
Yeah, you're right. But that's because they it's their culture though. You know what I'm saying? For the man to rule and the woman to be like basically she is submissive like a motherfucker. Don't have no say so. But like in modern day society, shit nowadays, a female feel like she equal to a man. So if she feel
And
like
she's
she
not.
equal to a man, and she feel like she equal to a man, then you might as well contribute too, like a motherfucker. It ain't gonna be the way I go out there and break my motherfucking neck and come home and give you all my check. Nah, all right, we say we 50-50, we going 50-50, all right, we equal. If I consider you my equal, then shit, we going half. In my opinion,
well,
shit.
well,
Yeah.
me, I don't. Well, me personally, I don't believe in. I do whatever I do is necessary. So I believe in. For me to survive, I don't need. I don't have to use all my money go. I believe in my family first. Family first,
Of
and then
course.
and then I take care of my. Then I do what else I want.
That's
Long as
that
they,
that
Exactly.
yeah,
they go.
yeah.
But when
Long
they
as they
speak, I
straight.
feel like when they speak on 50-50, man, we talk about the bills and shit. All the
That's
other
what I'm talking
personal
about. That's what I'm
shit,
talking about. But the thing is, some people be like, well, I expect a man to pay all the bills. Now that's
I
possible,
don't
but it
know.
depends on how do you want to live. Now, if you want
yeah.
to, now, what if you talking to a guy, that only make, what if he make what $40,000 a year? Just
Mm.
say, all right. Now, how do you expect him to survive? I mean, how do you want to live? Are you gonna live somewhere where the income he makes is enough for that, where he can provide with that 40,000, or and be comfortable, or do you want to go to the next level? See, I think this is like
That's
part
what
of what,
I'm on right there, man.
yeah,
I mean,
like,
I'm a resourceful woman. So, I move how you treat me. So you might not have a whole bunch of money, you know what I'm saying? But I can put you in a position to where you may be able to earn more. You know what I'm
Like a
saying? That could
motherfucker.
be part of my 50-50. My resourcefulness, my energy, my peace that I bring to you. That could be part of my 50-50, because that's very
Yeah,
much needed. While you out there working, you dealing with all these people, you come
support,
home,
right?
yeah, that's
yeah.
50-50, So a lot of times, a lot of men might get intimidated by a woman making more than them. When I was married, because I've been married before, my husband did not want me to work. And I cried and begged God, please touch his heart, because I wanted to go to work. But I had to submit to my husband, and I did not go to work. And I lived an okay life because I knew my position. You know what I mean? But that's why I say, so, like you said in that word, that verbiage is great as far as support. That's also contributing to that 50-50, not just financially, because I mean, shit, we can have all the money in the world. That's why them white folks go, not even just white folks, I don't want to just subject that, but people go, them rich folks go kill themselves and stuff. But they got all the money in the world, but they still
Yeah.
not happy. So, you know.
Yeah,
Man, nowadays, man, hey, like how you say your husband ain't want you to work, he wants you to stay there and basically, you know what I'm saying, he do everything. A lot of females don't want to be in that position now because they feel like that breeds a sense of control to where a man doing everything to where he could control the situation and shit. You feel me? So a lot of females wouldn't want to be in that submissive position now.
man. I think because I was like that. When I started having kids, I wanted my wife, man, to take care of the kids, go to school, and I felt like that. Don't worry about this. That's one less thing I got to worry about. Because I feel like those are things you got to worry about. In these times, your kids at school and all this. You don't know what's going on. So the best thing to me is okay. I know my kids at home, my wife, my kids, everything's straight. And then of course once my wife graduated, got her degrees, everything was better. And I started elevating in my career. So fortunately, in our relationship, we grew together. But for the most, everything ain't all. Shit ain't cookie cutter. And everything ain't. Just
It
everything
ain't
on
gonna
the
always
scale
be
like
and
like
and,
that.
that, man.
and that comes with trust. To be able to
Like,
trust somebody, to be able to support the other 50% of what you're needing, that comes with a lot of trust. You know what I'm saying? Or like in my instance or your instance where you felt like, go ahead and stay home or so, that comes with a lot of trust. And a lot of people, we're an offended nation right now. I'm talking about an
yeah,
offended world. Everybody's offended. Everybody's hurt somehow. Everybody got their guards up, super thick, calloused hearts. Like it's hard to get through people nowadays to even get this perception through their mind because they so stuck on they past hurts.
yeah,
Yeah,
you right.
yeah, but that but like that 50-50, man. I'm noticing I'm noticing a lot of these young girls, man, because every woman that even I got one of my friends, he asked his mother that. He was like, "Hey mama, how do you help, did you ever help I guess asked his daddy, did you ever help your daddy his daddy with the bills?" And she was like, "Hell yeah." All the time. Because everything is together. But
Yeah, bro.
the younger generation, everybody, man, what the fuck is you finna do with the money? What you got to do? You know what I
Man, I
mean?
feel like I feel like you can get so much, man, when you do things together, man. You can
Bro,
go so far, man.
I tell
The
you this.
power of agreement and
Yeah,
unity.
Yeah.
I swear to God, man, no cap. If I would have listened to my wife maybe 5, 6 years ago, we would have been even further. It took me before COVID to actually start paying attention. Let's do this. Otherwise, I was like, nah, most of the time, women know. Well, most real women know what to do. You know what I mean? I can say that. But
Mm-hmm.
the new generation, man, it is.
Lost like a
They
motherfucker.
lost.
Well, what I can say about this new generation versus 30-year-olds like myself or up is a lot of us in the 30-year-olds. I don't want to include myself because I ain't included. That's just the truth. But are we? Some of us are stuck in our ways. We feel like
Yeah.
what I'm saying. And I'm not talking about 40 years old. I'm talking about 30, 31, 32, 33. You know what I mean? Like, and these young girls are coming out and they entrepreneurs getting to the bag, learning their hobbies, opening
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
businesses and trying to be something at 20, 19 years old. With 20, 19 years old, I was in the club. You hear me? I wasn't worried about that. I was worried about my current
Turning up like a
situation.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I was worried about my current situation, not about my future. I really wasn't focused on that, honestly.
Caught
And
up in the
nowadays, like
moment.
that, yeah, now it's like the thing to do. Like, come on, let's learn how to do less. Let's get trades. Let's learn how to do something. Let's invest ourselves into
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah.
so that's just the truth. This generation is more alive, but now because they're becoming young entrepreneurs or young investors, now they're expecting their man to either come with it or don't go home.
Like a
So
motherfucker.
Yeah, because now they have alternatives. You know what the alternative is? Okay, I'll be with a
pussy.
woman. Yeah, exactly. They'll go. They're women. They don't. Women don't. They don't depend on men no more for nothing. And
I
and
Nah.
that
do. I do.
well, those women. Most women don't. Most women don't depend on. They don't depend on men. They shit, man. It is what it is. I look at that shit. I'm like,
Cause
goddamn.
they just growing up in a single house. They all they had was their mother, man. And they
Yeah.
seen they mother making ends meet shit. They mother wasn't depending on no dudes. So shit, that's how it is, man.
I guess it's a little different. I was raised by my daddy. Like, I'm a daddy's girl for sure. Like, and my daddy taught me a lot of great essentials. And so, like, even when like females would say that I think like a man, I think like a nigga sometimes, but like, it don't even be that mindset that we really be in. It just be like we either dealt with a lot of men, we done been around men, just like how men sometimes would be like, I was raised in a house full of women, so they feel like they can relate to a woman more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
sometimes how it be. And so, like, a lot of women have demasculated men while that independent quote,
yeah,
we done made
yeah.
songs about it. So now we feel like the more independent we are, the more a man is going to want us. But like kind of quote with Kevin Samuels, a man is not worried about your funds, baby. Really, honestly, like,
100. Nope.
and reality, and I know this might trigger, but in reality, a man just wants pussy. And I know that might be a little far fetched, okay? But that is truly, what does a man really want from a woman? Literally, that he can't get from himself.
I mean, I
You
think
got a
you got
point there,
yeah.
man.
You
You got a
know,
point. But that
it,
ain't just
yeah.
all about that though. But it's the
It's not
main
all
factor.
about that.
It's the
But that's
main
about
factor though.
75%.
Well,
Yeah, you
I
right.
tell you this.
You right. You right.
I think it
It's a
depends
big
on.
percentage.
I think that depends on how far, what stage in that man's life he's at. You know, because some guys, man, I mean, certain. I know a lot when I talk to a lot of a lot of my more
Yeah.
seasoned fellas that they feel like, oh man, I don't get, you know, they feel different about it. I think that it would be more of, man, emotional support, or not just emotional support, just like, hey man, a sound person, you know, because everybody know, man, all these what they call it, BBLs, all that shit going around, man, that shit look good today, tomorrow it's trash, good today, tomorrow trash, you know what I'm saying?
Like
But
a motherfucker. Ain't nothing like natural, man.
yeah, but I don't. But some guys feel that way, man. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of guys that do.
I mean, I know some girls that got BBLs and that booty soft and body looking right, face on point. You know, hey.
I mean, it is what it is. Hey, to each is his own. You know, I don't knock him. I just like, well, damn, you know, it is what
It's
it
good
is.
to look at though.
Yeah, I say it is what it is, man. You know, to each is his own. That's what I say about that whole situation. When women doing all this cutting on themselves, and it's like I see women in Jamaica trying to bleach their skin to be bright skinned.
Oh, that's foolishness. That's foolishness.
I mean, what's the difference?
Like
what's the difference?
Come on now. I don't like the BBLs like that either. But I mean, some people do need it. Some people, you know,
some people might feel that they need to bleach their skin. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with folks. You know, a lot of people, they feel like, well, we can. And I used to, when me and my wife went to Jamaica, we were asking people why they do that, and they feel like, well, they can get better jobs if they're more light skinned and shit. And I don't, you know,
because of society is the genocide,
American
race,
society,
and war
man.
right now.
Hell yeah, because just think about it. Back in the late 80s.
But nowadays, man, motherfuckers really feeling darker people, man.
I agree. Back in the early 90s coming up, everybody, oh yeah, you black as tar. People always say some old black shit. Now everybody, you know, a lot of people, the tables change.
Because they on that dominant black shit right now, man.
They look at that light bright shit, what they say, oh man, that's that bright, that's that light skinned shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Never mind. Let me not say that.
What you about to say?
You know, dark skins are nice, light skins are, you know, and I feel like it's just all how you conduct yourself. You know, your disposition is very, very, very essential. So
righteous.
Yep, I tell you, man, it's strange, man. It's a lot of that shit is strange. The way the cookie crumble. Let me ask you,
man, you was already on camera when you try to hide like that.
I was.
We already seen your ass. She tried to hide it like that.
Well, Big Mama, what is the longest relationship you ever had?
My longest relationship was for 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
What are the qualities of a satisfying relationship?
Consideration of the heart. I feel like for a man to tap into emotions is a really sensitive and vulnerable place, which I cherish. So I like when men are verbally expressive, which is really hard, but the type of person I am, it generally come out. But financially stable, yes, I do care about that because a sense of accomplishment is very important. Because if you ain't never had your own, I'm not talking about like mama helped you with the deposit, but then you paid the bills, or your mama paid, or your cousin got a co-signed on it, but then you paid the payments. No, I mean like you actually worked your way up. If you had something hindering you, you got over that hurdle. You know, it's just different when you worked hard to accomplish something and hold that. Then you have more of a value for it. You know what I mean? So anything like that is important to me with a relationship foundations. I believe in courting. You know, I'm not really like big on like texting and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like how you treat me, like I'm gonna always say that how you treat me is how I move. You know, your interest in me, your consistency, all of that is important. So, money is important, but I done been with broke men that done treated me like a queen. You hear me? For real. Maybe because they ain't had none and they knew they had to. I don't know. but
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's probably right,
Hey,
man.
hey, what do people misunderstand about you the most?
What do people misunderstand? Misunderstand. I don't know. That's a good question. Misunderstand. Like, can you word it differently? I don't think I misunderstand. I don't know. I'm pretty much very, very expressive. Like, I'm vocal about how I feel. I feel like I'm very transparent. So people can't really miss it with me. And if you do, it's because you want to.
Yeah, real rice.
Yeah, that's okay. What? Name three things that remind you of a. Name three things that remind you of a past relationship that made you happy even when it ended. You want me to re? I mean, I'm gonna re-ask it, or you got it out there.
Yeah,
You
GodFreddie,
got.
answer the question.
I ain't even. What was the question?
Name three things that remind you of a past relationship that made you happy even when it ended.
That dick.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
What's the
I don't
okay?
know.
That's one. What? That's
There's
one.
one.
What's the other two?
I don't know. GodFreddie? Gonna
Nah,
tell
I
me.
ain't a female, man. Say, hey, I can't answer that,
Oh.
kids.
I mean, you'd have been in relationships, and when you think of what is the thing that you missed, shit.
All right, the sex, personality, man.
Oh yeah.
The shit how she treat, like
Okay.
Can you reword the question?
Ain't no other reword.
you
Ain't no
just got
reword.
like
You
three
gotta.
things that that basically stuck in your memory about past relationship.
Honestly, like
Like three good things.
shit.
You already said
I
one. We already know
yeah.
number one.
Sense of humor, I guess, because I love goofy people. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I don't do that. I don't hold on to shit. Like, if you wanted me, you would have stayed, or you would have acted accordingly. So I
Yeah,
don't miss none of that shit.
see, that was gonna be my last question. I'm like, well, damn, you got these three things. How did it break up? Shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
That was gonna be my next question.
Sometimes shit
shit,
don't work out, man.
How do you know if you found your soulmate?
I don't. Fuck that.
Sometimes because it could be misleading, huh, man? What you thought it was, it really wasn't.
you
I
know,
feel that, man.
I feel like I don't know that question. I don't know that answer, and I didn't had a quote quote soulmate before, and not shit. Here I am, single. So I don't know. Because who can ultimately know the heart of an individual or the true motive or intention of a person
Like a
at
motherfucker.
any time and second? Like, I can make you mad, and that could have pulled your last string, but you had not verbally expressed it, and you could have been mentally done with me and had
Yeah,
all different plans, ploys, and plots in your mind to do something else, and I
yeah,
would never know
yeah.
it until you expressed it. So, like, I
Yep.
don't know. I guess
What?
go off how you treat me.
Well, you only know what a person tell you and show you, basically, like a motherfucker.
Well, let me ask
So
you this: what do you think is the importance of a strong relationship to make up for a lack of presentation skills?
Presentation. So you mean like how they demonstrate, like what they're
Yeah,
doing?
yeah.
Ask the question again.
What do you think is okay? All right. What do you think is the importance of a strong relationship to make up for a lack of presentation skills?
That
Because some
dick.
oh shit. That's I guess that's your key. I guess that's your answer. That's your power answer, huh? Well, geez. That,
Nah, I
I
feel
guess
like,
I don't have to ask you what does intimacy mean to you.
oh yes, you do.
Uh,
what does it mean to you?
Oh, that's a mental thing for me. Intimacy is more. I really, honestly, even though I say dick, is like I'm really like, what's the word? Sopriosexual. What is it called?
I know
Soprio,
you.
where
Sapio?
intelligence, yeah, where intelligence turns you on. Like
Well,
that shit
ain't there
turns
like
me on.
I think it's like sapio or some shit like that.
Sapiosexual. I might not say it right, but I know what I'm talking about.
Let me see.
Sapiosexual is where intelligence is what arouses a person. Like when a
Yeah.
man can converse with me and he can like, because I feel like I have a great communication. So if a man can keep that communication with me and converse and just like, speak, peak my energy and shit like that, that turns me on more than anything. And I feel like that's more of an intimacy. So then by the time we fuck, oh, this exchange is gonna be great. For
Oh,
real.
Yeah.
Because
What
I
no.
want you.
what physical features do you find most attractive in the guy?
Clean nails, clean ears, pretty lips. Um,
Clean ears. Whoa.
a tall man.
Nails.
Cause yeah, clean nails. Yes, that is important. Or don't have them at all.
Yeah.
Clean ears. Um, you know, tall. I like to kiss, so you gotta have nice lips. You gotta have a pink tongue. I know these are like very trivial things, but I'm serious. Like
I
I don't
tell you
want to
what,
kiss you if your
that
tongue is
pink
white.
tongue is true. Tell me about it, man. I see people talking on the Kendra show, and I'm like, it's white. I know that motherfucker breath nasty.
And you can't have no stuff in your teeth. No, like how you smoke cigarettes, you got all that plaque that's in there forever on your teeth. No, you're not
Yeah.
sucking on this
But let
pussy.
me ask you though. But do you? I see you smoking.
I'm gonna
But
smoke
her
that
shit,
pot.
look, show him one time. Show him one time. God bless him. See? There it
Okay.
Yeah,
is.
gums is pink. Come on, man, it's important. You know, I mean, even if no, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, let me ask you this: what does it mean to keep up with your partner's needs?
What does it mean to me?
Yeah, like how do you feel about that? Do you feel like that's too much work,
Hell no, I
or
feel like that is very important because I'm gonna want him to keep up with my needs.
Knock that down, man. See,
Mm,
well, I mean,
mm.
well, I know I would ask you about the important aspects of a healthy relationship, but I think I may know the answer.
What is it? No, it's not dick.
nah,
You
that,
know, dick. Hey, dick can't keep me. That will not anybody. Dick will not keep me. I don't care what nobody
But
say.
is that what kept you for 4 years, or?
No, I was when my 4-year relationship was with my ex-husband. I didn't touch, kiss, hug, or anything with him for 2.5 years. So I
what
seen
the
him every.
fuck?
Yeah, I seen him every day. I sat next to him every day. We had our chairs separated a little bit because I can't. I was chasing God, and I wasn't worried about a man. A man just happened to find me. And so I didn't get to that part until we actually got married. So it was more of a mental, like I said, it was more of a mental connection, more of like I cared about his soul. So I didn't move in certain ways. I didn't do certain things, to entice him or tempt him, so it was a little bit different. So sex did not keep me when we was together. That's not what ended it either. So
I mean, well, how do you break up with a person in a way that they still feel close to you?
forgiveness, let them know that you forgive them, but not just with
Yeah.
those words. All of my relationships have ended very bad, but because I've come into the knowing knowledge of Jesus Christ and like understanding the love of God, I can forgive people. I promise you, everybody I didn't forgive. And a lot of them still are friends with me. Well, I wouldn't say friends, but if they text me, I won't be like, what you want? You know what I'm saying?
Somebody says it's not that shit don't work out. People don't work out because if they truly want to be with you, they will make it work. Meaning they will acknowledge
Yeah.
what is important to each other in a relationship. Christy
Yep.
loving some me. That's a
I
great.
agree.
Yep.
That's a
I agree
great.
too. But a lot of people don't understand. Like I said, we're in a damaged world right now where everybody feels like, oh, you trying to play me. Like everybody, I feel like that should be the number one statement. You trying to play me. You trying to play with me. But people are not intentionally always trying to play with people. We just have this mindset of being hurt. So we think the first time somebody do something similar or
They
familiar
trying
to
to
what you
yeah, you trying to
to
play.
identify.
You're right because somebody else done something similar in that past. So now you registering everything with you trying to get over on me. Nah, motherfucker, this just happened. You
Yeah,
know?
but it's
But and
important to
sometimes,
go.
bro, you that the mind is very tricky, man. You will put a thought in your mind, bro, and and just start feeding it bullshit, and then you feel like, damn, it could deceive you, bro. Sometimes it don't even be what it seems.
Mhm.
and you be like, damn, you fuck your whole time you in your head, and some of the shit ain't even happening, and then you so in your head that you call your problem starting to rise in the relationship. You starting to act out of shit. You feel me, motherfuckers? You start saying stupid shit, start acting over thoughts and shit. That shit, man, that shit could pull. That shit could tear a relationship up too.
Let me ask you this: have you ever cheated on a man?
I guess since you said a man, you're asking me.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. I have cheated on a man, and I felt great about it.
Well, let me ask you this: was that the guy you was in relationship for 4 years?
No, I didn't
She
cheat
said
on
I
him.
felt great about it.
You are in exactly. So elaborate.
Yeah.
Shit.
What made
Yeah,
you feel so great about?
he was fucking my cousin and thought I didn't know it.
Well,
Oh
hold up,
man, what the fuck?
but hold up though, Big Mama. A couple minutes ago, you told me I was chasing God. One of Moses, when Moses went to that tabernacle and
Man,
he broke that brick, he said, "Thou shalt not commit adultery." So what
I
made
didn't
what?
cheat on
Well,
my
I guess you would.
husband, my ex-husband. I didn't cheat on him. That
Oh,
wasn't what.
so
Yeah.
is that a rule? If you're not married, well, Beyonce said if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. So, I mean, but
Honestly, let me tell you this. Honestly, what value does a girlfriend hold?
what? How do you get to a wife without being a girlfriend?
But what value does a girlfriend hold?
It depends on to the person. It depends on who you're courting. Because
I mean,
if you find
I'm not gonna do wifely duties to my boyfriend.
well
what
your
a wife?
boy
What do you consider wifely
but
duty
look
though?
though, but your boyfriend might feel, well, you can't even do this. He might feel you can't do it, and he might feel it's something that you can't do when really it's something that you won't do. So if that's miscommunicated, you know, because I ain't finna wash your goddamn drawers. I ain't finna, man, what the fuck you want me to cook? I ain't put no salt in your food.
So is that
No.
a wife duty right there? Wash your drawers and cook your food?
How long am I the girlfriend?
I mean,
Because are you
it's
meeting girls a month in and you're expecting her to wash your drawers and clean your dishes?
goddamn it, if y'all was staying together,
I was finna say some girlfriends do that shit.
I'm not gonna be living with a man, and I'm not gonna expect a man to live with me within a month. So I would never be in that situation. In the name of Jesus, that's too fast.
well, how long was it before you started cheating on that guy?
Have no clue. But it was right after I found out he was fucking my cousin, and my
Man,
cousin
listen,
told me.
but why would you do that? You know what? I seen a post on Facebook. Some female saying, I don't care what he do. I'm not finna let no nigga push my pussy in the street. I heard,
Oh no,
I heard somebody
no.
say that shit.
But see, when I cheated, it was pretty much done though, and he knew it pretty much. Like it wasn't done. We didn't actually call it off, so that's why I can consider it as cheating because we were still together. But he knew what the fuck was up.
And somebody
What's
put,
your
if you're not
zodiac
married,
sign?
you're legally single.
Huh?
What's your zodiac sign?
Big pressure.
The hell is
Man, I
that?
say your zodiac, man.
I said big pressure. No,
Man, come on.
I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini.
Oh, hold
Oh,
up.
they say, oh
That's me.
man.
I'm a Gemini.
Hold on. What? Oh, you're awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Black power.
They
Somebody put,
say,
Hey,
if you're not
hey,
married, you're legally single. Boyfriends hold no leverage in court. I can't divorce my boyfriend. Okay, Chris is going live today. Okay.
come on, that's what I'm trying to say. Like a girlfriend and boyfriend is just a title to boost our egos, but it has no substance. It holds no value.
She said, hey,
If you get in an accident, what the hell can your girlfriend do?
what
They're gonna
Mystical
call you.
said.
They're gonna call your mama first. They're gonna call your sisters, your aunties, all of them first. Your girlfriend's not even gonna be able to sign paperwork on you.
So look, so I remember
man,
way
that's the
back.
only thing it is, just the contract.
Damn, what
Mystical
just
said,
happened?
I don't know. He did. I don't know what happened. Can y'all? I can see y'all. Y'all can still see.
Yeah, I can see it just kind of went. Oh, there you go.
Okay, Mystical said something a while back, way back. He said, we ain't married. The only thing left is domesticated violence. He said, we ain't married. We can't get divorced. So the only thing left is domesticated violence. So if that's just a girlfriend, you can't do nothing. I can't divorce you. What I guess he was talking about some, man, I guess that's why a lot of guys beat on women. Nope, I'm not opening that current.
That's
I
probably
ain't
why
gonna
he's
say
in
that,
jail
but
for rape.
he out. I mean, he back. I know damn what that man.
Yeah, I think something else came up on his ass.
Oh no, man! Come on, man.
He just went to
Yeah, I
jail.
think.
Like just
Yeah, I
I ain't
think
vouch for
something
that
else
shit.
came up on him.
Oh, Miss the Christy loving Sami said, "Hey, Big Mama, Team Gemini."
gang, yeah.
Man, Gemini deeper than a bitch in this hoe.
Yeah, Mystical
What's your
also
sign?
went to prison for rape.
I'm a
Yeah,
Pisces, man.
Mystical also went to prison for rap
for
and
rape.
another pending case since. Exactly. That's why
Yeah.
he said domestic violence. That nigga, yeah. That's why they tell you the truth in these songs.
Yeah, he said we ain't married. We can't get divorced. So the only thing left is domesticated violence.
I mean, I understand. Like, there's levels. Like, there's
But have you ever
levels.
been in a violent relationship?
Yeah.
So you had to fight all your life.
Man, this nigga is stupid,
I
man.
mean, I mean, I
Man,
mean,
this nigga stupid
I
hoe,
mean,
man.
but did you have to fight? Literally, did you have to fight? No shit
Nigga
though.
with a movie line.
Yeah. I had to fight. For
Damn.
real.
I
Like,
don't know.
I'm talking about like hot wax thrown in my face and I beat a nigga with a DVD player. For real, for real.
You damn.
I don't fight. This is when I was younger. I don't do none of that shit. I don't put a nigga just yanked my chain up like 2 months ago because he got caught with some on some bullshit. So I don't really deal with men too much. Like it's like if you wrong, accountability. That's what I should have added
I
in when
don't
you
know
asked me
to it, huh?
what are the qualities. Accountability. Huh?
I say I own up to it.
You don't know the two.
I say I own up to it.
Yeah, accountability is very important. If you caught doing something, you know I'm far from ignorant. You know I know that I know. Go ahead and just and whatever consequence that you get, you wouldn't think about no consequence when you was doing the action. You know what I mean? So
It kind of make you more mad when a motherfucker try to play on your intelligence now.
yeah, oh yeah, that shit. Oh, I hate that. I think everybody hates that. Like that's that stance. Stop trying to play me. Like now you trying to play me like I'm an idiot.
But you gotta always remember, people might. Man, you know what? Something I realized is that the truth sometimes a lie may sound better than the truth, because the truth might sound like a lie.
Nah, man, I feel like, man,
that's true.
The truth will hurt you, but a lie kill you, man.
Truth prevails.
Nah, sometimes you can. Sometimes, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Nah,
because I'm saying, just
the only way
that lie could trigger so much shit in the middle, bro. Like, damn, why the fuck you lie? Nigga get so aggravated to where nigga start doing crazy ass shit. You should have just kept it G, even though you told me to really hurt. You know what I'm saying? All right, eventually I'm gonna get over it. I respect the fact that you kept it G and you kept it real. But by you lying, then you know what I'm saying? You come on, bro. Just be G about the situation.
That's the perspective of the individual. If you're telling them the truth, then you can walk away from that situation knowing I told the truth, even though it might be a fucked up situation. You told the truth, it's gonna prevail. What can that person get mad at? Oh, you told me the truth. But listen, this is one thing
they gonna respect you. They gonna respect you more than anything.
Because you might be telling the truth, and the motherfucker might believe, oh, why you playing with me? Because in the back of your head, somebody else done something similar to that, and you registering the 2 and the 2. Oh, you playing on my top? Nah, motherfucker, I'm telling you what happened.
All right, but which one would you feel more fucked up about? Them lying to you or them telling you the truth?
Wait, let me explain that.
For me,
because
you lie, motherfucker. I mean, I don't like none of that shit.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. But look, if we're in a committed relationship, for example, and you go cheat and you come and tell me and you feel like I told you the truth, nigga, no, I don't give a fuck about that truth because you shouldn't have been doing that lie in the first place. You see what I'm saying? You stepped out. So I mean, thank you for telling me the truth. Now you give me a choice to go forward and do whatever I choose. Once you tell me the truth, you give me an equal opportunity to choose you, to stay in this situation or what. That's where truth prevails. But it's not for your benefit, it's for mine.
All right, but would you respect him more as a man for what he did?
No, I'm not gonna respect him more as a man because I now don't look at him as a man.
But all right, you said accountability. That's accountability right there.
Yeah.
Somebody he put in the comments, Fifth Ward Hector put, the truth hurts some people would rather be lied to than to face reality. And
I'm not one of those. So I like I prefer, yes, I would prefer you come tell me, hey, yeah, I had sex, just to cut it all down. Yeah, I had sex with somebody else. The reason why I want you to tell me that is because I don't want to be fucking on you, sucking on you. I don't want to be acting like, so I can discern between the truth and the not, you know what I mean? That's why, not because, oh, I love you, thank you for coming to tell me the truth, you care about me enough to tell me the truth. No, because if you cared about me, you wouldn't have did that whole ass shit. So I'm not respecting you as a man, I'm respecting the accountability and the respect to give me a choice, not you as a man. The benefit of telling the truth in that situation is not for you, it's for me.
I feel that.
But I can tell you this. Okay, this came through Instagram. Since we're hitting on that topic, what are the telltale signs of a woman who's cheating? So how do you know when a woman's cheating?
Man, you won't know, man. That man say, man, you won't know
I don't know.
listen, you won't know unless they tell you. They'll take that shit to the grave. And then it's like, with them, bro, it's like, man, they so crafty with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then they got patience. See, with a nigga,
you answering the question like you know, but you just told me I wouldn't know.
I'm telling you though, that's what I'm saying. They crafty. They crafty. You will never know. You can never
Then somebody
tell, man. Unless
do
she
y'all
tell
realize how many people are damaged and not realizing? Some people don't know how to tell the truth.
That's not true. They know how to tell the truth. They just feel like they may be rejected, neglected, or judged off the truth. So they know how. They just are afraid of the reaction that's gonna come from the truth. Because everybody know how to tell the truth. It's just that effect, the cause and effect. Some people are scared of that.
Yeah,
if I tell the judge that I killed this man, I'm going to jail. So I'm scared of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and lie.
Nah, it's how you word the truth though.
Yeah, that's true too.
It's how you word the
delivery. Delivery.
Yeah, delivery is everything, man.
Yeah, I can say your breath stink, or I could be like, "Hey, you want a piece of gum?"
Like a motherfucker. Hey, that's how niggas. Hey, that's how niggas used to hit them niggas with that line in the penitentiary. Like, you want some candy, my nigga? That what them niggas gonna say. Damn, my breath stinks, nigga. Like, nah, nigga, you want some candy? Huh? You got some candy, nigga. Eat that bitch.
Okay. When we asked the question about how do you know when a woman cheats, somebody put, they cover their tracks to the T. You would never know unless she wants you to know. And then somebody talk about.
I mean, is it not true? Isn't that true when y'all have sex with a woman that y'all can feel that her pussy is no longer gripping that snapping turtle? Is no longer snapping turtling?
Yeah, but then too, that could be, man. She could have been playing with herself, anything.
I mean, I'm just going off what I've heard. Like, men be like, I can tell that pussy don't feel the same. Like, I know motherfucker got 5 kids and pussy feel great. I don't know.
Somebody put, no, they've been telling lies so long they don't believe they've been telling lies so long they starting to believe their own lies.
I told a lie for a long time. I believed it. Yeah, that's true. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I thought, but I used to think something for a long time, and I literally, when I thought back on that experience, that real encounter, I only remembered the lie because I told it so long.
Yeah, when I said I didn't do that crime, I swore up and down. When I went to court every time, I was like, nah.
Man, you
my
better
mom
hold on to that, nigga.
square better. I didn't do it. No. Put my hand on anything you want. I didn't do it. Yeah. Yeah, no, but I'm telling you. No,
put my hand on whatever you want.
I didn't do it. Bible, Quran, anything. I didn't do it. Raise that right bitch high. But no, man, this was see what you got in that thing? You smoked the whole. What is that? What was that?
It's that pot.
Potty.
It's that pot. Shit, I'm feeling good. I drink this wine. Let me be great.
You drunk a whole glass of wine, smoke a whole stick of pot.
Two pots.
2 pots. Mm-hmm. 2 pots, 2 pots. Damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I've cheated, but it wasn't because I wanted to cheat. Like, some men go because they actually just want to cheat. They just want that. I didn't really want to. I was just like, you had me so fucked up, and you didn't know that you fucked my cousin. You didn't know that my cousin had already told me, little nigga. So yeah, I did that.
So, but were you upset with your cousin?
Yeah.
So let me repeat this. If I'm hearing you correctly, he had sex with your cousin.
And my cousin told me.
And your cousin told you, so you wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
So he pushed you. Let that man drive you.
Nigga.
Wait a minute. I let
You let that man. So because of something he did. Okay, you really don't want to have sex with somebody else, but you did it anyways because he did something. Now, how much sense did that make? Because what did the dude get cheated?
Listen,
Now,
She
what
say
did the dude?
revenge.
the reality is that I was actually respecting our relationship and not entertaining niggas that wanted me. You see what I'm saying? And when I found that shit out, it was like, what's up? And wasn't like, hey, come and let me get that dick. It was like, I chilled and I did that. And I felt great about it.
But how you, man? I repeat, I watched a movie about something like this. It was that Tyler Perry movie, Temptations.
Oh, no.
And at the end, when that lady walked out, that it was a pretty little light skinned girl. At the end, she had got old and she had AIDS from cheating on that man. And that was a scary moment. I'm like, God damn, that's a motherfucker. I was half asleep. When I walked, I said, man, goddamn, Moesha said, it was Brandy played in that movie. And Brandy was like, I got AIDS. I'm like, huh? I woke the fuck. I said, what the fuck is going on in this movie? And when I started to pay attention, I'm like, oh shit. Man, that shit is. I'm just saying, because a lot of people, that this world is fucked up. I mean, it's fucked up. It is what it is, man. But I was just asking, because I feel that you don't let nobody dictate. Well, you do what the fuck you go do. I mean, you want to do, but I'm saying I don't think people should let somebody dictate what they go do.
Mm-hmm.
This dude
I believe that.
Now I'm going to fuck him.
Mm-hmm. I believe that.
You believe what?
I believe that now, but at that time I was on that.
And somebody put that's different. We talking about people you're supposed to love and have respect and loyalty for. Okay, Christy loving to me. That's about somebody supposed to love and have. I mean, but regardless,
you can suck a dick, eat a pussy. You can suck dick, eat a pussy, eat an ass, and get AIDS. I don't care. Okay.
I never heard about it. I never.
I don't give a damn, because I feel like
I never heard. Oh my god! I never heard anybody getting what they say. GodFreddie, we had a topic about this. I never heard about AIDS being passed by nobody eating ass. That might be some new shit.
Oh, that's E. coli.
Yeah, E. coli.
Nah, I never had it.
You get a belly full of salmonella or something.
So you eat ass?
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
Ew, do you spread the cheeks and put your
like
tongue
a motherfucker? All that.
Wait, we're talking about
all that, man. Real shit.
Oh my gosh.
I tell you what though. But I'm just saying, man, strange shit. What kind of question you got?
So, if a woman has hemorrhoids,
man,
this sounds like this has to be directed to the God.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You've been waiting. She been waiting to ask this since one of the other shows. I bet she's like, I wonder.
That was funny. No, that was just funny. Sorry, I'm back.
What you was about to say?
Ask it.
Are you still gonna eat the ass with the hemorrhoids?
Hell nah, cause it ain't enticing. Image is everything, man. It gotta be enticing.
But some women, I mean, what they say, some women. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What do you say?
No, something you never know, man. I don't know. Who knows? Shit, hemorrhoid shit. Who? You lost me. But
wow. So do y'all agree with Tank?
Well, who?
Think about what Tank went on an all women's podcast and said, once a man sucks dick 3 times, then he's considered gay because he's doing the act of being gay.
Man,
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
That's what he said.
First time he gay in the bitch.
If that man even think about sucking dick, he gay. So
like
I mean, so for him to even type that or go on there and say that, he's a nasty son of a bitch. I hate to say that's. It is what it is. I hate that. I mean, you know what? I take that back. If that's what he do, that's what he do. Man, it's shocked. I ain't never heard that shit. That's something new to me.
Yeah, he went on a podcast and said that. He said once the first time he sucked it, he was like, I don't know if I like this.
So
then he does it again.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, if I
Like
hear you
literally
correctly, he
verbatim.
said he sucked dick.
I think he was trying to cover himself because he said the first time a man sucks a dick, he's like, I don't know if I like this. The second time he does, he's like, I don't like this. I don't want to do it. So that when he does it the third time, it's like, hey, you're doing the act of being gay, so you're considered gay.
Man, Tank gay in a bit, man.
For even holding a conversation about some shit. I mean, hey, it is what it is, but goddamn, man, I don't know what to say about that nigga, man. It's some shit. You shocked me. I mean, I'm gonna delete him off my playlist. that Tank's something else, man.
I ain't gonna lie, kid. That nigga, that what that is? That found the numbers I had in there.
That's what blew him up,
nigga. That be
that was my shit. That was my shit.
And then maybe I deserve and
now
he got
that's the same song, ain't it?
Hell no.
No, hell yeah.
That please don't go.
Yeah, that's that found all the numbers.
Maybe I deserve.
Then he got that new one. When we
fuck, go out and find some other guy.
Maybe I deserve.
Yeah.
He got that shit, and that shit sound. Man, fuck all that. He just lost all that. Shit don't even sound good no more. That nigga.
Bro, you was jamming that. You was jamming. What that nigga?
So when he had that last song.
You were jamming that Frank Ocean before you found out he was gay, huh?
I don't even know who Frank Ocean is.
Man, that's fucked up. I was, and I'm still banging it.
I'm banging that bitch.
Who's Frank Ocean?
That came. He talked about how he got on that shit. And
what the one damn, what's the other song they jam, man? I can't even think of it right now.
Thinking of you.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's deep out here, man. I don't know, but so I feel like
man, you can't pay attention to the messenger. You gotta pay attention to the message, man.